The IO Fund was a leading firm in predicting Nvidia would become an AI stock as far back as 2018. Since the IO Fund's first entry into the stock, it is up 3,280%. If an investor had invested $10,000, they could have seen it grow to $338,000.
Let's talk about the NVIDIA earnings again, because again, it's tough, but there's someone who was in this space before, when no one liked it, when no one even knew about it. Pioneer in AI investing. In fact, her firm has been focused on NVIDIA from the very beginning. And even at times when this stock got smacked around, Beth Kindig never lost her conviction. Beth, you've been fantastic. Again, congratulations. You really were pounding the table on this when no one believed it. A few times they would have a hiccup. People ridiculed you and your work, but you are on top of the world right now, and anyone that followed you is as well. Beth Kindig, founder of IO Fund, is crushing it over the past year, riding the wave of big gains that she saw coming. Wow. Beth, you're ahead of the curve. Congratulations. The queen of NVIDIA.
Let's take a brief glance at what the top anchor in the financial media is referring to. When Nvidia was priced at $4.93, Beth Kindig wrote, "When artificial intelligence matures, you can expect data center revenue to be Nvidia's top revenue segment." Despite the corrections we've seen in the technology sector, and with Nvidia stock specifically, investors who remain patient will have a sizable return in the future.
It's a tough day for NVIDIA investors, but in the long run, it's not going to matter. We hold this stock for its lead in artificial intelligence, and so anything based on outside of that thesis is not important to us.
The market cap of Nvidia was $120 billion when Beth Kindig first said Nvidia would be an AI stock. The market cap was $110 billion when she stated it would become the world's most valuable company to her premium members. The market cap is $2.61 trillion as of September 9, 2024. The IO Fund's cumulative returns of 131% have more than doubled the S&P 500 since our inception and are 157% better than institutional all-tech portfolios. The IO Fund is bringing Wall Street-level returns to individual investors. Sign up to learn more below. Beth Kindig thinks Nvidia and AI is just getting started.
It was really during the call when management highlighted key points about the Blackwell architecture. The Blackwell architecture that is coming will exceed the Hopper architecture that we've already seen drive these sales. They have modeled 65% upside based on Blackwell by the end of 2025, calendar year 2025.
So let me remind you that I had said years ago that NVIDIA would surpass Apple to become the world's most valuable company. Now it's nipping at its heels. What is going on with NVIDIA that is unique from a company like Apple or Microsoft is, as you know, it's fueling the AI infrastructure. NVIDIA is quickly releasing the next architecture. It's called Blackwell. It will be out before the end of this year. That, we think, can bring us to a $200 billion data center by the end of fiscal year 2026. This next cadence of generation, which is Blackwell, will equal or slightly exceed Hopper. It will empower and enable trillion-plus parameter large language models, which is exactly where big tech is trying to go. Lisa Su has a $400 billion data center segment by 2027. What my forecast is that NVIDIA will take the lion's share of that. Intel has a $1 trillion TAM by 2030. Again, my forecast is NVIDIA will take the lion's share of that. We have a $10 trillion market cap target for NVIDIA by 2030, and I will be candid and tell you I think it's too low.
Bye.